The Catalina Island Conservancy was created in 1972 by the Wrigley and Offield families, who saw a need to preserve this gorgeous island for future generations. So what you see on the island today is like a snapshot of what you would have seen in California before it started being developed. It's like going back in time, a couple hundred years. Well, a lot of people ask, how do I get to Catalina Island? Well, it's very easy and you have a lot of choices. A lot of people come over on Catalina Express, and it's a very mellow ride over, highly stabilized boats, and it's a lot of fun. And so your experience coming to the island really starts there in Long Beach or San Pedro when you get on the boat. Some of the things that you see on the island today are plants that are very unique. We have 8 species on the island of plants that can only be found on the island. They're endemic species. And we have endemic animals like the Catalina Island fox that nearly went extinct in 1992. And the Conservancy jumped into action with partners. And today we have about 1,000 of these animals on the island. We also have some non-native visitors who have come, some of whom have been more problematic than others. Bison are not native to Catalina Island, but over the years they really became part of the fabric and the tradition of the island and really became iconic as an introduced species. One of the biggest challenges on the island is the invasive plants that have come to the island. So we have many crews out, sometimes 30 people out during a day, young people and our volunteers eradicating these plants. So how do we do that on a limited budget? We have some staff. But what's very important to the Conservancy is volunteerism. Some come just for a day, some will stay with our partner hotel, the Hotel Portofino, and come out with us for a couple days. We also have a fabulous 6-day, 5-night volunteer vacation where people come on a work-play vacation and are pampered at night. They work hard during the day and they come back to hors d'oeuvres at beautiful Laura Stein Camp overlooking the ocean. Just the most fabulous view on the island. If you've ever been on a volunteer vacation, it's really the best kind of a vacation that you can take, because you get out there and you enjoy nature, you enjoy a resource, and at the same time you're helping to protect and save that resource for future generations to enjoy. When you're here visiting the island, there's so many things to do in town and out of town. You can walk down to the beautiful casino building. You can also go snorkeling in Lover's Cove and be surrounded at all times with more fish than you can imagine. Part of our volunteer experience on one of the days when you go clean up a beach on the windward side of the island with its sweeping vistas, you can go kayaking there, and if you're very, very lucky, you'll look up on your visit and you'll see a soaring bald eagle. There's also some new and very exciting additions to the island. The zip line on Catalina Island just opened last summer, and it's a fabulous zip experience. And you also learn a little bit about the natural environment while you're zipping. So you can read about the natural environment and then have an exciting experience zipping through it.
Just like, woo! But she's gonna want to see you guys go this way off the platform, all right? And then also that you don't want to take that step off and hit your rear end before, just like a pool.
Can you do the safety check I do every time? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so at the count of 3, lean forward. 1, 2, 3, lean forward. Woo!